Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Elaini, or the Real Elaini, and today we are going to talk about 5 easy to follow steps that you can take to achieve your New Year's goals. And this can be any goal, but particularly the New Year's goals that we made together in one of my previous videos. We did 2024 SMART goal setting, and I hope that this is a video that will help you achieve those goals and really make it easy to do it. So let's go ahead and get started with step number 1. And step number 1 is to determine your goals. Now, I recommend that when you're doing this process, you want to go through the process one goal at a time. But you might have multiple goals that you want to achieve. So the first step is just to determine what those goals are. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? And write those down. If there's multiple, great. If there's just one, great. So pick the goal that you want to go on this journey with, the one that you want to make a plan to achieve. And the first thing I want you to do is take some time to sit with yourself and even meditate a little bit. Close your eyes and picture yourself in the spot where you have achieved this goal. You are a year from now looking at your 2024 goals, and what does that feel like? What does that look like? And I want you to journal that down. Journal as much as you want, as little as you want. Write those feelings down. Write the feelings that what your mindset is when you achieved that goal. I want you to be in that mindset and write it out. Make yourself really have that connection, that emotional attachment to your goal. Make it feel like if you do not achieve this goal, that you will be letting yourself down. And I don't want you to put too much pressure on yourself to the point where you have anxiety or self-sabotage or anything. But you do want to have enough determination and enough of a mental connection to your goal where it pushes you and motivates you and makes you want to achieve that. Step number 2, now that we've really embodied ourselves and put ourselves into the place of achieving this goal, we need to learn everything we possibly can about this goal. So step number 2 is to learn as much as you can. This can be watching YouTube videos. This can be reaching out to somebody that you know who has achieved this goal. It could be reading blogs, reading websites. You want to learn as much as possible about your goal and learn what it takes to actually achieve that goal. So for me, an example would be moving to Korea. My goal was to become an English teacher and move to South Korea. So what did I do? I watched YouTube videos and I reached out to people that I saw on YouTube to get more information and have more knowledge and understand what it really takes to live there, what it really takes to get the documents together and get your visa to move. And it is a long process, and it is something that you need to know about before you just jump in and start. So with that, learn as much as you can, write as many notes as possible, really become an expert in the goal that you're trying to achieve. Step number 3 is to gather any necessary materials. So for me, I needed to gather documents to go to South Korea. I needed to get a background check. I needed to make sure my passport was up to date, etc. It's important to have things set up and ready for you, so when the time does come and things do get heavier and you're in the thick of it, you have everything prepared. An example of this could be moving. So you want to have all of your appointments set up, you want to have boxes ready, you want to start going through your things, selling things you don't want, packing away things you don't use, etc. These are things that you can start before the process to get yourself ready and set yourself up for success once you are in that step-by-step process. Number 4 is to create a step-by-step guide. So when you are finished doing all of your research and learning so much about your goal, what you're gonna do is learn what it takes to accomplish that by steps. So if someone else already has the steps written for you, or if that is something that you need to come up with yourself, the research you did will help you so much here. And this is where you can write out step by step, what is the process? What does it take to achieve this goal? So if you want an example of this, I just did 10 steps to teaching English in South Korea. So you can look at those 10 steps and see what are the different steps that I need to go through to become an English teacher. So you can kind of take those ideas and base them on your goal. In my 2024 goals video, I talked about creating SMART goals. Instead of saying, these are the 10 steps I'm going to do, you write down, step number 1 is going to be done within 3 weeks. Step number 2 is going to be done within 5 weeks, etc. And it helps you to stay on track, not be overwhelmed, not have anxiety. This will help you not quit because you have real attainable goals that are spread out that gives you a realistic timeline. Step number 5, your final step, is to stay motivated and to stick with your step-by-step goals. And I know that this can be a hard part, but you just did so much work. You put in so much work to get to this point, and you should be so proud of yourself. Learning and researching and understanding things is not easy, and it's not something that a lot of people want to be filling their time with. So at least you took that time to learn so much about your subject, and you took the time to create attainable, realistic goals. So don't let yourself down now, because you can achieve anything you put your mind to, and you have created an amazing process and have learned so much to be able to achieve these goals and really accomplish your dreams and everything that you've ever wanted. New segment alert, new segment alert. Let's get real. All right, I want to talk to you guys about my new podcast that I'm launching on January 31st at 11 a.m. Here we are making a podcast. So it's going to be called Get Real with the Real Elaini. I'm your host, Elaini, of course. And it's gonna be a solo podcast, but I will be doing interviews with my friends, and we're gonna talk about just different things when it comes to being in your 20s, living life abroad, meeting new people, making new friends, etc. Like, it's just gonna be all things life, and I want it to be funny. I want to showcase my personality more. I'm really excited to start this journey with you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Look at the podcast artwork. I'm literally obsessed. Guess who made that? Yo girl made that. I made this. I love it. I'm so excited. I've kind of changed all of my branding. If you haven't been able to tell, we're doing this pink color. We're going with the pink color on everything, and I'm so excited, and this font on everything. I'm obsessed. I hope this helped you guys figure out ways to make your goals your reality. In the middle of the year, I'm gonna go through my goals and we'll kind of see where we're at. So make sure you set those dates that you wanna go back to, and in June, we will come back to our goals and make sure that we're all there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to tune in to Get Real with the Real Elaini on January 31st at 11 a.m. on Apple, Spotify, and there will be a video version on YouTube. I'll see you guys there. Bye.